Hey guys, we're back again for week 3 of Road to Funded Trading. This series is basically my journey to becoming a funded trader. So each week I basically break down my trades that I took, and this week was kind of mirror image of what happened last week. Only taking one trade. Our trade frequency has kind of really slowed down. The first week we had like 3 to 4 trades. Last week we had one, and this week we also had one. But what's crazy is that like I haven't lost a single trade of since starting this challenge, which is crazy because my strategy that I back tested has between 50 to 60% like win rate based on the pairs on, and like right now I haven't lost, which is kind of crazy. But let's hop into this week's analysis on Euro USD, which is the trade that you're seeing right now. Let's hop into TradingView. So as previously mentioned, we usually look at the prior week's price action to determine our bias for the upcoming week. And we could just basically see the market was consolidated or sideways movement. No like really trend, like patterns, but like the overall direction of Euro USD is like bearish. But coming into the new week, we saw the market like pushed up really like strong, doing like this trend pattern, like the stronger extension and retracement. But if you like paid attention to like the key levels, we saw right here every time the market touched, it had a strong reversal and then it like continued going down. So I was looking for an entry to continue like the bearish momentum the Euro USD is having. So I noticed that it tried to come up to touch again, but then it gave us a lower low. So I was anticipating a lower high. So I looked for an aggressive entry, which I was testing a 5-minute entry with my system. As previously mentioned in my videos, I coded an indicator which basically helps me like determine like turning points in the market. It isn't like a crutch, it just like I get alerts, I set alerts on it and it just helps me to see the turning points. So what I was basically looking for was a strong like bearish candle on one of the dots on it, so I could get it short, and we saw I got like this nice bearish candle here. So I put a order like three pips away. That's what I use for the USD, and I just had the stops like just above it, and I was aiming for the lows, which was stops have to be lower because I got a 2 to 1 on this. So I was just targeting the lows, and I just wait for it to take me in. But if it closed above, that would have removed the order. So it just like played out. It took me in, started moving really strongly, but then it started to move against me. Like coming into the new day, I was getting anxious. But again, you have to follow your trade plan and just like let the trade play out and be comfortable. And then it just shut down and it took me out, like right there. So I was pretty happy with it because you just have to, it's like your psychology. You have to trade with confidence and trust your system because you tested it. If you tested it, you know how the market like reacts when you trade it. So you just have to remain calm and like follow your analysis. That's the only advice I could give. And we are like looking really strong heading into our challenge, which we will be taking in August. So I could only wish you guys the best of luck in your trading, and let's just do this, be successful traders. So bye guys.